Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining us. We have some great stories to share with you tonight, and we are so excited that you're here. We know that there's a lot of things you could be doing with your time tonight, and we are so honored that you chose to take a few minutes out of your evening to come join us and listen to our stories about how this company and these products have absolutely transformed our lives. I'm Brittany Howard. I'm a Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus. And I absolutely love these products and this company. I used to suffer from some really bad digestive issues. My husband used to suffer from some uncontrollable sneezing fits, if you know what I mean. And we are symptom free. So we are really excited about that. And because of that, we had to start sharing with everybody that we know and love. At this point, we are able to travel more than we ever have. We have 5 kids that we homeschool, so that is definitely a blessing because we were a one-income family, and not that we didn't have our needs met, but now we are just able to say yes to so much more. So without further ado, you are about to hear from 9 other ambassadors whose lives have been changed by this company, and I am so excited to announce our first speaker, who is a single mom of 5 kids. When I met her just a few years ago, she was struggling to put food on the table and keep shoes on her kids. And now she is in the process of building her dream home. Financial freedom is what we are talking about, and being able to provide for her kids all by herself. Without further ado, I want to introduce to you my friend and Diamond Ambassador, Fallon Black.
Thank you, Brittany. And I am so excited to share with you guys because I really believe that network marketing and Plexus in particular is the way of the future. If you guys look on Instagram, there are companies that reach out to people to represent their brand. They are looking for people to post about their products at home from their own home. And that's how companies are making their sales these days. It's not just a network marketing thing anymore. This is the way of the future, to share with your friends something that you love. And I've always been into health and wellness. That has always been my thing. So to be able to find a business that I could do from home, that was such a big deal to me. I tried so many different things. I mean, furniture, making things, selling them on other websites like Etsy and all of that stuff. But you guys, it's just a well-known fact that it takes a lot of startup income to be a startup money to be able to start making money. So most businesses are around $30,000 to start up. The lowest amount is like $3,000. I was pouring thousands of dollars into websites and trainings and all sorts of things, but I needed to make income right away. And so I joined Plexus because the income potential is unlimited, but it's something that you can start making money doing today, right here, right now. You don't have to wait 5 years, 10 years as you're building. Most businesses don't even expect to see a profit in the first 5 years. Y'all, I am making more than doctors and lawyers, and this is my 5th year doing Plexus. I don't have a bunch of overhead debt. I pay $34.95 for the year, and that is it. That is all I have to pay, and the rest is just money in my pocket. And I think that is a pretty good gig to get into.
Yes, absolutely. I totally agree. And I absolutely love this business model. You are totally right. More and more companies are going to a network marketing model simply because it works. If you find something that has added value to your life in some way, you are naturally going to tell people that you care about because you want to add value to their life too, right? Especially when you have products like we have that literally change people's lives. My friend Cody Helmer, who's an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus, is our next speaker. And these products have changed her life. She used to struggle with crippling anxiety, and she no longer does. And that's a really big deal when you are a mom of 6 and a wife of a police officer. So I want to introduce to you Cody Helmer.
Hey everybody. So one of the reasons I love Plexus is because it is getting down to the root of people's health issues. Now, when I first said yes to Plexus, it was for weight loss because that's all that I thought that it was for. And mom of six, hello, I was overwhelmed and overweight. But I said yes for weight loss. But when I started noticing major health wins and coming off of medications that I had been on for years, most of my life, I wanted to know why. So I started doing some digging, and that is when my eyes were opened up to gut health and proper supplementation. What I found was that what a lot of the things that were ailing me and some of the people that I cared about were being healed by just taking really good care of your body and getting healthy the right way. Chronic health issues, guys, are on the rise, and that's because we are eating poorly, we're sleeping poorly, and we're dealing with mass quantities of stress. And sometimes when you're wanting to get healthy, you can feel like the world is against you, right? Because temptations are around every corner to knock you off track of living your best life. So when you find products that are effective, they're affordable, they're safe, and they are for the masses, you know that you've hit a slam dunk with products, right? But also a really awesome business opportunity, because sadly, guys, there's no shortage of people who need health and happiness in their life. And you've got something that could help everybody. It's not a niche market. That's another thing that makes Plexus really special, is literally you can talk to anybody who has a body with guts inside, and they could benefit from these products in some way. Now, Plexus has changed my life. Brittany's shared with you some of the things that I've overcome, but I am in the best shape physically and mentally of my life because of Plexus. I've helped a lot of people overcome their health issues, their financial issues. I've taken a huge financial burden off of my hardworking police officer husband who used to work 2 and 3 jobs. And I've done that by continuing to be a hands-on mom and share something that I'm really, really proud of.
Yes, absolutely. And I love hearing your story, Cody. It's so inspiring. I am so honored to be a part of a company that has products that address the root of people's problems. Almost every health issue that we deal with as Americans, guys, have the same root issues. And that is poor gut health, blood sugar imbalances, and that's exactly what our products address. So yes, everyone needs these products. And not only that, everyone can start a business. Fallon mentioned earlier how difficult it can be financially to start a business, considering the fact that the average startup cost for a business is $30,000. With Plexus, it is affordable for everyone. Anybody can do this. And so my next friend, Sue Yant, she is a Sapphire ambassador with Plexus. She was already an entrepreneur alongside her husband, and she has 5 kids, one of which she has adopted, and now they are able to give more than they ever had before. So I'm excited to introduce to you Sue Yant, Sapphire Ambassador. Take it away, Sue. Tell us what this has done for you.
Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. Hi, everyone. Yes, I've been with Plexus for 3.5 years. It's been completely life-changing for my family and I. There are so many things that I love about Plexus, but throughout the last few years, several years past, I've been involved in a few other network marketing companies. And when thinking back and comparing Plexus to them, there really is no comparison. Plexus is very unique. One of the things that sets us apart is that the startup cost is so affordable, like Fallon mentioned, and really something anyone can do. It's only $34.95, you guys, to purchase your business, and it has paid me back tenfold. The startup costs with the other companies that I was a part of were way more. Let me tell you, I had to go to the bank to get a loan for one of them. So crazy. So I just love that it's so affordable. And give up your Starbucks for a week and you can purchase your Plexus business. Seriously, it's so cheap. Another few things I appreciate is that our company requires 1, no monthly personal minimum in sales, 2, no stocking inventory and product, and 3, we do not have to hand deliver the products. So this was huge for me. As the other company I was in, I had to meet a monthly quota. I had to stock all my own inventory and hand deliver the products, collect the money. Plus, I was out like 2 to 3 nights a week away from my family hosting parties. So as a busy mom of 5, I have no extra time to be delivering products and all that other stuff. You know, I'm sure many of you can relate to that too. And so all this is possible because when we purchase our Plexus business, we are given a website to send people to. And the products then ship directly from Plexus right to their front door. It makes sharing and purchasing a breeze, and they make it hassle-free for us. You don't have to be that middleman. It's so awesome, you guys. So these are just a few of the reasons I love Plexus and why we are different and better.
Yes, I love it, Sue. Thank you so much for sharing that. And I mentioned earlier that Sue has adopted one of her 5 children, and he is from Guatemala. And now that she is a Sapphire in the company, they are able to support a church in Guatemala, which is such a blessing. It's a cause that is near and dear to their hearts. And that is another thing that makes Plexus different, is our very special and unique culture that we share here with one another in this company. It is like no other that I have ever seen. It is definitely set apart from anything else. And there is no other person that I know of who could better explain this to you than my friend Tiffany Wilson. She's also a Sapphire ambassador with their company. And she has an amazing story of how in one of the most difficult circumstances of her entire life, it was her Plexus family that supported her through that. So I want to introduce to you mom of 3 and military wife, Tiffany Wilson.
Oh, I think I'm unmuted there. Okay. Thanks, girl. Good evening, y'all. So happy to be here. I didn't hear if Brittany said I'm actually having a baby very soon too. So Plexus has allowed us to expand our family, and it's so exciting. But one of the things that I absolutely love about Plexus is that I've been able to strengthen a lot of old relationships and form so many incredible new ones. Something that other opportunities that I had been involved in before had never allowed me to do. We have so much fun together. The culture here is absolutely amazing, and we really are one big family. So I know that these are friendships that are going to last a lifetime for us. And, you know, I've had so many memorable experiences through this company and this opportunity over the last almost 4 years, and I'm so forever grateful for that. However, as Brittany had mentioned, one of the most meaningful moments in my business came unexpectedly when we were shocked with a diagnosis. Our One Plexus culture really made a difference in that moment for our family through prayer and support. And it's incredible how God definitely knew the plan he had when he led us to this company and to Plexus and these people. And it was those moments that really forever changed our lives. So last year in February 2017, our son, who was 8 months old at the time, was diagnosed with, I get really overwhelmed with emotions from this, but he was diagnosed with an extremely rare childhood cancer, only about 365 cases worldwide, a lung cancer. And let me tell y'all, through it all, there were so many beautiful moments. We survived because of this community, these people, and those prayers. We could feel them surrounding us and lifting us up. It was something my husband he didn't stop talking about it. Literally, he was amazed. Thousands upon thousands of people in this company sharing our journey, praying for our son, taking care of our girls while we were away in Philadelphia, and pouring out so much love for our family. People that I didn't even know and had never met. But let me tell y'all, when we went to company events after and we met many of those people, they still came up to me And they had me in tears because they were still remembering our son. And it was those strangers, our Plexus family, that continually stopped what they were doing and prayed for us. And now in remission, they're still praying for our bear. So it's truly been amazing. And I want to mention too how incredibly thankful we are that we were able to be there fully with our son within a really quick 2 weeks notice of needing surgery without having to worry about the finances and missing work because of this opportunity. As well as my husband is a pilot for the Army. But it's moments like these, y'all, that make you forever grateful and that truly make Plexus a once in a lifetime opportunity. So, yeah.
Awesome. Tiffany. That is so amazing. I love your story. And I remember following your journey and being there with you through the whole thing. It definitely was like we all felt your pain along with you. And I can only imagine what that support meant to your family. The relationships in this business really are everything. And Tiffany, like she mentioned, is due any day now with baby number 4. Speaking of babies, our next presenter has 7. Rochelle Osborne, Emerald Ambassador. She's a homeschooling mom of 7. And so she definitely values the girl time, the relationships, the mom time, just relating to other women who have the same hopes, goals, ambitions that she does. She's married to a man who is now retired from the military and living out her dreams through her Plexus business and blessing her family in the process financially. So Rochelle, tell us a little bit about what you love about Plexus.
Oh my goodness. Tiffany had me having all those goosebumps. So sweet. I was like, don't make me cry now. I'm the next one to talk. But, I have to say really fast before I share what I love about Plexus, this is part of what I love. When you join another network marketing company, you are just joining a company. But when you are joining Plexus, you are joining a family, people. It is so different. So yes, I've been doing this for about 3.5 years. And as Brittany just shared, we were an active duty family when we started. I knew these products were different and I really wanted everyone in my large family of 8 at the time, we're now a family of 9, but I wanted all of us on them. So I just wanted products paid. And that happened within the first month and then some. So I really had no goals of like getting to diamond, building an empire. I was just having fun with my friends and I had a good work ethic to stick with the consistency of sharing and reaching out. But one of the biggest monumental things that changed for me in my business was going to convention. In 2016 was my first time going and it completely changed everything for me. It opened my eyes to so much, you guys. I heard a diamond on the stage talking about how she shopped at Payless and shopped at the clearance rack. And I'm thinking, oh my word, these are just normal people that are just like me. I heard about all of the different people that are giving back, like Sue and with her Guatemalan family over there and all of the different ways that people are giving back. And I'm like, this is incredible. The culture and the integrity of the company is really like nothing else. The investment in us ambassadors, they love us so much. So not only did I get to meet all of these girls here on the call with me at that first convention, but I got to meet so many others as well. And that was so huge. So like I say, we are really a family. So how did this change my life? Well, my hubby retired a year ago and he was able to stay home with us. And that's huge for us because, he was in the Army for 20 years. He's been on a lot of deployments and we've been away and have had a lot of family separations. But this was really big for us to be able, for him to be able to be home and not have to rush out and get a job because he had to support, 7 kids. So thank you, Plexus, letting him stay home. Convention changed it all, but leaders retreats, there were some trips to Dallas, to Orlando, to the Bahamas. Let's not forget Hawaii. The Army never sent us to Hawaii. It was always on our bucket list. We always wanted to go and they never sent us. But praise God, he listened to my prayers and he allowed Plexus to send us there. And let me tell you, they really spare no expenses. They miss no details in the food, the decor, the spoiling, all of it. It's just, they truly love us and care about us and they reward us for our hard work so much. Oh my word. I mean, where else do you see a stay-at-home mom homeschooling homeschooling her kids of 7 kids at that, going on free trips to the Bahamas and Hawaii? I mean, you just don't see it. So my teenagers, even they got to go with, and they even said, "Oh my word, Plexus really goes all out." And so they all want to, as soon as they turn 18, join Plexus and do all of this with us. But I've had a lot of military friends over the years, but there is nothing like Plexus friends and meeting up. And meeting up on all these trips is just like icing on the cake. Really, it's just the icing on the cake, and that's one of the biggest things that I love about Plexus.
Awesome. Thank you, Rochelle. I totally agree. One of the reasons why I started this business in the first place is because, like you, I homeschool all of my kids, and there's a lot of them, and we really wanted to travel. We want to take our kids to the places that they're learning about and things like that. And as a one-income family with 5 kids, it was just really hard to do that. We are about to celebrate our 10-year anniversary tomorrow, actually, and we have traveled more in the last 2 years with our family than we have our entire marriage combined. Such a blessing, and definitely the life that I want for my family and for everybody else around me. It's so attainable. So a lot of us here in Plexus are stay-at-home moms, homeschooling moms, but a lot of other people are actually working moms. My next guest that I want to introduce to you was a PE school teacher for 18 years, mama of 3, now retired because of her Plexus business. It's absolutely amazing. Chris Rosencrans, Sapphire Ambassador, please share your story with us.
Hey everybody, so fun to be here and chat with all of you. So I've been with Plexus for, it'll be 3 years, February 1, since I drank my first pink drink, and I have never looked back. It's been life-changing and amazing. But I have to tell you, one of the things that I love about this business is how amazing our One Plexus community is. So a lot like what Rochelle was talking about, but I'm going to talk more about like the learning and the training. Being a PE teacher, I had a job, and so there's obviously a lot of learning and training that goes along with that. So like when I started, I had never seen myself really as a business owner before. I was a teacher, so owning a business just I didn't really know what to do with that. I did have a short run with another network marketing company a few years before I started Plexus, but it was definitely something that I had to seek out and learn and do on my own. There wasn't a lot of support. There's a little bit, but just not a lot of support with growing me professionally and personally. I also taught elementary PE 4 days a week, and I have 3 kids. So having to learn how to build a business by myself was not something I had time for or really even knew where to start. With Plexus, the training and how to grow your business is everywhere, and it is 100% free. We truly do this together. Corporate provides online learning and guides to help you share and grow. Our company and teams reach above, below, and across the lines with weekly book clubs, training calls, opportunity meetings, videos, online events like this, and lots more. It really is endless. Everyone is willing to share what they know, and it's right at your fingertips. We have professionals in all kinds of places, not just PE teachers. We have doctors, nurses, homeschooling moms that are just brilliant and are really good at so many amazing things. We have people who own other businesses that do this as well. So with such a wide range of people that really share all the things that they know, it's just amazing. All you have to do is ask, and you will be greeted and ready and willing leaders who will train and learn right alongside of you. You don't have to do this alone. I know that if I do the simple tasks that are taught to me, then my business is going to grow. It's just really that easy, you guys. People need what we have, not just our products, and our products are amazing, but this opportunity and this community, and we have an amazing army of supporters that are ready to just love you through it all. It's something that I seriously was missing in my previous job, you guys, and I didn't really know it until I started Plexus. This business has taught me so much about how to do life with and for people. We are daily growing and learning together. These relationships that I've grown through Plexus with all these beautiful ladies here they're not just my friends, they're my family. And you guys, I am a better person because of them. And it's just an amazing opportunity. So I absolutely love it.
Yes, so awesome, Chris. I love what you shared about how invested the leaders are, in us, in our success. What other business model does that? I don't know of another business model that is that invested in the success of their people. Most of the time when you have a job or a career, of course, your employer or your boss wants you to do your job well, but are they really 100% invested and want you to go to the top of the company? More often than not, probably not. Oftentimes, it can even be a threat. And so in this business model, I love that it is literally people helping people. If I am not reaching to help my people, then I cannot be successful. And so we all are invested in the success of one another. We build each other up. We encourage one another. It is so special, and I'm super thankful for it. So speaking of personal development, our next speaker was the shyest, quietest person I had ever met. And she is also the sweetest person I have ever met. But what I didn't know was that she was dreading going back to work. She desperately wanted to be home with her babies. She's a mama of 3. Her husband is also in the military. And Plexus has allowed her to live out her dream of being a stay-at-home mama with her babies. She is a Sapphire Ambassador with Plexus. I want to introduce Jamie Haskin.
Thank you. Hi, everyone. So I've been with Plexus for 3 and I started this, I had no idea how much this would shape me and help me grow, not only as a business person, but as a mom, as a wife, and just all around personally. Plexus is so unique in so many areas, and this is one of my favorites. It's not solely about learning business. We are poured into and challenged to do things out of our comfort zones, to ask ourselves the tough questions, to challenge ourselves in what we think and what we say to ourselves. We are a part of an incredible weekly book club where we learn and grow together, all while supporting and challenging each other. It's something that is poured into us, but we in turn can also pour into others. When I started Plexus, I would not identify myself as a leader. My view was quiet, and I had a lot of self-doubt, lack of confidence in myself. But to see how much I've done because of Plexus is incredible. Now I'm leading team calls, and I've even hosted a corporate opportunity meeting and spoke on a corporate call. Personal growth, you guys, is an important part of this industry, and Plexus knows that. They invest in this area. They invest in us. They provide success on demand, and includes books from top names like John Maxwell. Corporate also provides a leadership excellence course and weekly training through an ambassador community group that leads personal growth within us. So all in all, we don't have to do any of this alone. We don't have to figure out how to resources and figure out how to better ourselves on our own. This is a community. This is Plexus, and they are doing it the right way. They are investing in us, each and every one of us be successful. So they say life begins at the end of your comfort zone. Are you encouraged each day to do something more, to learn, to grow? This is something I found in Plexus, and something that I needed that I didn't even know I was looking for 3.5 years ago. So friends, a ship is safe in a harbor, but that is not what ships are made for. We are made to do big things, to grow, to learn more every day. And I think I can speak for everyone on this call that Plexus has been an avenue for all of us in this way.
Yes, so good, Jamie. Everything that I have learned in this business to help me grow my business has also grown me as a wife and mother too. And one of the things I love about it is that I am setting an example for my children and just showing them if they set a goal and they do not give up, that they can achieve whatever they want to achieve. And I am setting that example for them. So that means everything to me. Our next speaker was struggling to make ends meet all the time. And now she is a Sapphire Ambassador with the company. So all of the speakers on this call tonight are actually jewels in our company, which means 6-figure income or above, driving a free Lexus, So Sally is now in the process of buying her dream home. She's now driving her kids around in a free Plexus Lexus. So I'm so honored and excited for you to hear Sally Baugh's Sapphire Ambassador's amazing story.
Hey everybody, thanks Britt. Yes, so as you heard from all of these amazing ladies, there are many, many reasons we all love Plexus. One of the big reasons that I love it so much is, and what makes it so unique from other network marketing companies, is the compensation plan. It is absolutely amazing. We work with a company that is extremely generous and has designed a compensation plan that no one should miss out on, ever. They have designed their own model and truly set it up for us to be successful. They believed it could be done better, and so that is what they did. And trust me when I say they made it better. It is an amazing compensation plan. Plexus is not a volume-based comp plan like so many others. It is people-based, which I absolutely love. It never changes. We can earn a paycheck on day one, regardless of what rank we are. I get paid 5 times a month and I have 0 quotas. I can leave my business to my husband in my will if I wish. I can go to the top of the company and then start over and go right back to the top of the company again. So many perks in our comp plan. We get paid 11 different ways. Yes, I said 11. That seems crazy, but it's true. When I started growing my business, I was getting emails left and right, like, you've been paid, you just got paid. I was like, oh my word, this is amazing. There's money coming in everywhere, every week. So, and also, like Brittany talked about, once you get to a certain rank, you get a free Lexus and you get a free trip to Hawaii for 2, which I've been able to go on twice now, and it was amazing because Hawaii was always a bucket list item for me. I didn't think it would ever come true, and now it's been true twice. So a couple questions for you. Have you ever had your utilities company shut off your electricity? Have you ever not been able to pay your bills? It's Christmas time right now. Has this time of year ever completely stressed you out because all the gifts go on your credit card and it really isn't a jolly time of year for you? Does that sound familiar? Well, that was me 4 years ago. And crazy enough, 4 days ago, our family purchased and moved into our dream home with more space than we even know what to do with, 20 acres of beautiful woods and property for our family to enjoy. How were we able to do this and change our financial situation around in less than 4 years? Plexus and its generous compensation plan. It is truly incredible. So it has made our dreams a reality, and I know it can make your dreams a reality too.
Sally, I love that. I'm so excited for your family. What a blessing for you guys, especially this time of year, which I love what you said about this time of year. Oftentimes it is stressful instead of jolly. And guys, I just want you to know that this year, not only are we able to fund Christmas for all of my family completely debt-free, but on top of that, we're going on a really nice trip right after Christmas. Everybody's going to have the best Christmas they've ever had, and we're going to take them skiing. We're going to the Biltmore Estate. A whole week of fun for my family, which is something that I would have only been able to dream about just a few years ago. Guys, you've heard amazing stories tonight. 9 different women whose lives and whose families' lives have been transformed by a little pink drink and a desire to help others. What if this could change everything for you? What if this was the avenue that God was bringing into your life to enable you to bless others on their health journey, to bless your family financially, to get out of debt, to make new friends and fill that need in your life, to travel more? to be financially free. Whatever your goals and desires are for your life, Plexus could be the answer for you. So I really want to encourage you to get with the ambassador that invited you to this call tonight so that you can start taking advantage of our life-changing products and this life-changing opportunity. And I cannot wait to hear your story and see where you are at this time next year. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hope that you are feeling inspired as we all are, and we will see you soon. Good night.